Audio smoke. 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 Audio smoke.
Good evening and welcome to the Greenfoot Energy Center in Bedford, Nova Scotia. It's Game 3 of this best-of-5 first-round series in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League between the Northern Subway Selects and the Greenfoot Capitals. First two games of this series were last weekend down at the Hector Arena in Pictou County. Game 1, a very hard-fought affair, tight game. Just one goal. It went to the Selects. They took game 1-0 over the Greenfoot Capitals. Game-winning goal, the only goal scored by Ailey Glenn. Amy Field got the win in goal, getting the 34 save shutout. Lauren Delaney took the loss, stopping 29 of 30. Then the next day on Sunday, game 2, very hard-fought affair again, but on the scoreboard, a very different story as the Greenfoot Capitals lit the lamp 9 times, and they got a 9-3 victory in Game 2 of that series to even this best-of-5 up at 1 game apiece. Game-winning goal in that Game 2 was scored by Ava Beaton. Ava had 3 goals, 2 assists for 5 points in the game, and Ella Driscoll, an electrifying game for her as she scored 4 goals for the Capitals. In that 9-3 win, the Capitals scored 2 power play goals, a shorthanded goal, and an empty netter, so they were all over the score sheet. Lil Holland got the victory, stopping 23 of 26 shots. Amy Field, who got the victory in Game 1, was pulled after the first period, giving up 5 goals on 13 shots. She was replaced by Madeline Kerr, who gave up 3 on 16 shots. So here we are. A 1-0 shutout victory for the Selects in Game 1, a 9-3 convincing victory for the Capitals in Game 2, a pivotal Game 3 here at the Greenfoot Energy Center in Bedford. We are underway. The Greenfoot Capitals wearing their home blacks with the Greenfoot green and white trim, and the Subway Selects wearing their familiar white with the gold and white, very similar to the Buffalo Sabres uniforms. Getting the start in goal for the Northern Subway Selects, Amy Field. She wears number 1. And at the other end, number 30, Lauren Delaney, getting the start in goal. So we are underway here. Glad to have you with us on a Friday evening in Bedford. Selects have the puck. There's their all-world goal scorer, Hallie Rose McLean. Shooting that puck in on goal. She'll peel off and go for a change. Good early pace here, just 45 seconds in. Couple of players collide there. Some of the fans let go some oohs and ahs with the two players coming together. Now in behind her own goal, it's Ella Grinton. She goes up the left wing side onto the stick of Anna MacArthur. MacArthur now calmly dishes off there to Ella Fitt. And that gets backhanded down into the Capital zone. And that's going to be an icing call. So just 1 minute and 8 seconds played here in period number 1. And again, a pivotal Game 3 here with this best-of-5 series tied at a game apiece. Game 3 just underway. Game 4 will be right back here tomorrow at the Greenfoot Energy Center. A 3 o'clock Atlantic schedule start time for that one. We'll be here once again to bring you all the action. Off the face-off, Zara Prince gets spun around there, tried to get the puck at the top of the circle. Coming in to challenge was Ashton McHattie. Now the Capitals will try to move it at the red line. Picked up there by Ella Fitt. Fitt slides it up ahead. Swiping at it was the captain of the Selects, Jenna Beaton. Beaton now after that puck. Tries for the wraparound chance. Ailey Glenn was coming in, looking for a loose puck in front. Glenn on that puck now for the Selects. Being challenged there by Kat Wilkie. Couple of players meet in the corner, and the Capitals will try to move it up along the wall. Puck pops free, and the Capitals will grab it. Here's Driscoll, the 4-goal scorer from Game 2. She goes in, tries to get by the defense, and a great job there. Lexi McIntyre defensively pushed Driscoll off into the corner, and then Driscoll collides there with Ailey Glenn. Both players a little slow to get up, and both head to the bench. We'll keep an eye. Hopefully they just got to dust themselves off there, and they'll be able to get back into the play on their next shift. Another big collision down in the corner. A fast pace and a physical feel to this one early on. Chloe Jodry gets knocked down to the ice, and the referee well behind the play is going to make the call. So we've got our first power play, but it has been a fast, physical, almost 2.5 minutes of this opening period. Lots of intensity in this game 3 between these two familiar foes. So over into the penalty box is Lexi McIntyre. Face off to the right of Field. Scramble draw. Capitals will try to grab it. They do. Ashlyn Kearney back to the point now as the Capitals set up on the power play. There's Cala DeRosier, quarterback on the power play. Kearney puts the shot in. So McIntyre called for roughing. Puck over along the boards. Capitals on the power play here. There's Addison White, the electrifying rookie on this Capitals team, reaching for that puck. But a good job there by Hallie Rose McLean. She can do it offensively, and she does some good work there defensively on the penalty kill for the Selects. Here's Addison White now, winding up at the red line. White gathers some speed, gets into the Select zone, leaves it there for the captain, Ava Beaton. Mentioned in that game, too, a big game for the captain. She scored the game-winning goal and had 5 points in total, 2 goals, 3 assists for number 6 in black, Ava Beaton. That was in game 2. Nice lead pass up ahead to Rothenberg. She spreads off to the right side. Rothenberg cuts in, takes the shot. Pad save and the rebound right into the Subway Selects logo. And Field is sharp and makes a couple of big saves early on here. So a good power play push right there from the Greenfoot Capitals. Amy Field obviously looking to bounce back after that game 2 performance where she was pulled after one period. I talked to Coach Craig Clark. I said, what was the mood like? He said, look, Amy Field, she has got stature and swagger all day long. She's fine. She had a great practice week, and he knew that she would be ready here in this game 3, and so far, Amy Field looks solid. Face off to the left of Field in the Select zone. 54 seconds left in the power play for the Capitals. Off the face-off, puck goes into the corner. Carly Boyle tried to get in on it there, but it's B. Asbridge now. She takes a bump, stays on the puck for the Capitals, and she gets taken down, and as Asbridge went down to the ice, the Capitals fans looking for a penalty call, but there wasn't one. Here comes Hallie Rose McLean now. Short-handed through 2 defenders. She got a good shot away and handled no problem by Lauren Delaney. But there again is Hallie Rose McLean doing some good work short-handed for this Northern Subway Selects team. Hard to believe that we're into the playoffs here in this Maritime Major Female Hockey League season. Seems like we just got things underway back in September with that big showcase weekend at St. Mary's University. But here we are. As my dear departed mother used to say, time waits for no one. Into the zone now. Jodry tried to make a couple of moves there. Her shot attempt was blocked down. Emerson McDonald right in the middle of that defensively for the Selects. Now the puck into the corner. Turning there with it is Carly Boyle. Boyle works it over towards Bria Tanner. Tanner gets it right back. She'll just turn and lift it down the ice. And that will take care of the final few seconds of this power play for the Capitals. McIntyre out of the box. Big collision there. Going down was McDonald. And play carries on. O'Dane tried to work with it, but it's taken away. McHattie tried to make a move in the slot area, but the Capitals clear it out and wholesale change now for the Greenfoot Capitals. Selects turn quickly. They'll work it up ahead. Anna MacArthur. MacArthur turns, slides across ice. That puck got lost in the skates, and the Capitals got it just outside the blue line, but Driscoll couldn't pick it up. Right back in come the Selects. They'll toss it in behind the goal line, but it's moved ahead neatly there. And Prince now. Nice outlet pass to Beaton, who does a spinorama move to receive that pass. Gets it over to Driscoll right in front and crashing into the net. Driscoll scores. It's 1-0 Capitals. Pay attention. A great feed over, and there's Driscoll coming off a 4-goal performance, barreling into the net like a cannonball shot out of a cannon. There it is, right between the goaltender's legs. And the Greenfoot Capitals have broken the ice here. They've drawn first blood in this one, and they've got the 1-0 lead. And that is Ella Driscoll with her 5th goal of this series. And just before that, the beautiful spin move by Ava Beaton to receive that pass and then bring it in and slide it forward to Driscoll, who bulldozed it in behind Amy Field. So it's 1-0. Here's Asbridge now in with a quick shot as the Capitals looking for more. They've got the lead, and they're looking to create something again here just seconds after that Driscoll goal. Well, that's the start that the Capitals wanted on their home ice. Get the lead. Always a big game 3 when it's tied 1-1 in a best-of-5 series. Off the face-off, Kearney back to Harland. Teams are back at full strength now, skating 5 aside. They're just announcing the Driscoll goal now. Zara Prince and Ava Beaton getting assists on that Driscoll marker. And it was just after the Selects had killed off the penalty. Harland now into the zone. Lucy Harland slides it across. There's Ava Beaton. She'll just chip it down into the corner. Kearney is there. Kearney being worked over in the corner. Gets it back to the left point. Searle with a long shot there. And it was blocked down by McIntyre right in front of her own goal. Lexi McIntyre now on the puck. She'll skate in behind her own goal. Cuts the edge, turns up ice. Look at McIntyre with some speed over the red line. Pushed it forward and the Capitals intercept. McIntyre, though, dogged determination, trying to get in on that puck. Puck slid across. Puck loose in the zone. There you see Marley Payne. I believe she's wearing number 29. I was told prior to the game that Marley Payne, an affiliate from the Metro West Force Blue side, would be up today wearing number 22. The only player without a name bar has 29, so I'll have to double check between periods. But I'll just guess for now that instead of 22, it's Marley Payne, the affiliate call-up, wearing number 29, but we'll confirm that at a later point here. Meanwhile, back to the action as the Capitals trying to get that puck out of their own zone. And it goes up, and it's whistled down. So with 12:42 to go in period number 1, we're going to have a face-off down in the Capital zone to the left of Lauren Delaney. Shots on goal 4-1 favoring the Capitals. And they've got the only goal on the strength of that Ella Driscoll marker. Clean win for the Capitals off the face-off. DeRosier watches it go around the boards. Puck comes just outside the line. Here's Driscoll now, has Prince with her. Prince toward the front of the goal. Driscoll gets it to her, and it goes just underneath the stick of Prince, who was waiting for it in front. There's a shot from the left point, and Field makes a save. That was Josie Leslie letting that go from the left point, and the puck hops over the stick of Leslie. DeRosier recovers, bangs it off the boards, but it goes right back into the Capital zone. And the play whistled down now as the Selects were in ahead of the play, well offside. Really good pace in this first period, not quite to the midway point of period 1 yet, but it's been a fast one. Face-off just outside the Capital zone. Driscoll in on the face-off up against McDonald. Scramble draw goes over to the boards. Now the puck just in front of the Select zone, and it's chipped down, and that'll be an icing call. So play has gotten a little more stop and start here in the last minute or so after a pretty frenetic pace. Face-off down in the Select zone. Amy Field, the goaltender, watches that face-off to her right. Linesperson making sure the configuration of the wingers is the way that they want it. And now I think they're going to toss Haley Dowling out of the face-off dot. That'll bring B. Asbridge in. Again, discussion between the linesperson. There we go. Finally, we get the puck dropped. And off that face-off, it's stuck along the boards, far side of the ice. Bunch of players in there trying to dig at that puck. It comes free. Ella Grinton now will turn in behind her own goal. Here's Grinton looking up ice. Nice lead pass there just beyond Anna MacArthur. And then coming back to grab it is Lucy Harland. Puck to the red line. Dowling will chase after it. Selects clear it up toward the red line, and it's sent right back in by the Capitals as they make some changes. Turnover there. Dowling almost got it right in the slot, but the puck ends up getting chipped over to the boards, picked up now by McDonald. Emerson McDonald will gather up that loose puck, sends it up towards Anna MacArthur. It went off of her skate into neutral ice now, where Wilkie slides it across. Onto the stick of Ellie Harlan. Harlan moved it up ahead. Kearney in looking for it, and the puck pops free once again. Rolls on end, onto the stick of Wilkie. She'll send it down into the corner. There's Addison White heading toward the front of the goal. White from almost an impossible angle got that puck in toward the goal, but it pops out back toward the blue line where Beaton sends it down again to White. From the circle, nice move by Addison White. Her backhander went off a leg. Puck into the corner now. Ava Beaton after it there. Good pressure here from the Capitals in the select zone. But the Selects will skate it out. Nice pass up ahead. Maya McDonald leaves it there. Following up the play is Reese Murray. Murray gets all tangled up like a pretzel there with Ellie Harland. But she gets right back up onto the ice, and then Lexi McIntyre sent it around behind the Capitals' goal. Selects clear the zone. Reese Murray right back in after it again. Puck bounced off the boards. McIntyre glides into it, sends it down behind the Capitals' goal, and Delaney will stop it there. Approaching the midway point of this first period now, exactly 10 minutes to go in period one. McIntyre tried to put it in toward the slot. It was intercepted though, and here comes Chloe Jodry. Gets it over to Beaton. Carly Beaton tried to get a shot away, went down to the ice. Another chance as the puck was swept in toward the goal, and a couple of players jousting as Field will hold it. And with Field's blocker in behind the goal, her captain, Jenna Beaton, just picked it up from the mesh and handed it back to her goaltender and says, hey, I think you might have lost your blocker. Here, have it back. Face-off once again in the select zone. Off the face-off, right back to that left point. Josie Leslie couldn't get a shot through, but Chloe Jodry will grab it now for for the Capitals. O'Dane with a sharp angle shot just above the goal line, and it comes over to the boards on this near side. It'll go in back below that goal line again. Capitals jumping on that puck. Rianne Jean trying to move it along. Now it's Carly Boyle. And the puck pops out into neutral ice to the red line. DeRosier grabs it, turns into the zone, puts it in toward the goal, and it went by Field and off into the corner. O'Dane, the lone Capitals player, in there after the puck, and the Selects will just flip it out of the zone. Selects make some changes now as DeRosier tried to work the puck up and out, but it hit Ashton McHattie. And now Capitals will try again with the captain, Ava Beaton. Getting up some momentum down that right side. Look at Ava Beaton cutting into the middle. Tried to get a shot away, but she got tied up in a couple of white sweaters, and the puck goes down in behind the Selects goal. Northern Subway Selects, they'll go in behind their own net with McIntyre. Lexi McIntyre, crisp pass up to Anna MacArthur. MacArthur, nice outlet to McDonald. Emerson McDonald got a weak shot away and put it wide of the net. Nice setup, though, from the Selects. Now a couple of players over along the boards, chipping in after that puck, and it comes free. And it's flipped up and into the netting as Lucy Harland flipped it high. So 8:18 to go in the opening frame. One goal, and it belongs to the Greenfoot Capitals and number 19, Ella Driscoll. Her fifth goal of this series. She had 4 in game 2. She's got 1 here tonight. Scott Squires and the Maritime Athletic Profiles crew, glad to be able to bring this broadcast to you on a Friday night in Bedford. It's game 3 of this round 1 series, best of 5 between the Northern Subway Selects and the Greenfoot Capitals. This series tied 1-1. Here's a chance in front, backhanding it wide was Beaton for the Selects. Now B. Asbridge tried to work it up, intercepted by Ailey Glenn. Nice moves by Glenn, cuts into the middle, takes the shot. Oh, a big save by Delaney as Ailey Glenn did everything but score. Now Rothenberg slides the puck cross ice. Ellie Harlan, she'll just send it in and then turn and go off for a change. Couple of changes there for the Greenfoot Capitals as the Selects will wind up with Hallie Rose McLean. She tried to pass it up through the middle, but that hit the skate of Addison White. Now, here comes Addison White, ever dangerous. Up through the middle, dishes off to Kearney. Kearney couldn't get a shot away. Good active stick there by Ella Grinton defensively for the Selects. Addison White on that puck again. Tries to set up Kearney one more time. The puck will pop into neutral ice. DeRosier grabs it at the red line and sends it forward. Now Ashlyn Kearney turning at the red line. Sends it up into the Select zone, and they'll just clear it right back out. Seesaw, Marjorie Daw, back and forth we go here. Addison White again from the right circle. Wide stance, takes the shot, and it may have been going wide, but Amy Field not taking any chances, snapping out that catching glove and making a save. And that's one thing, if you've been watching this Greenfoot Capitals this year on Maritime Athletic Profiles, you've seen that the rookie wearing number 97 in black, she will shoot the puck from anywhere, and more often than not, it's a dangerous shot with pace. And if you're a goaltender, you've got to be ready for Addison White to shoot it anytime from anywhere. Here come the Selects now into the zone with McHattie. McHattie takes a nudge there from Mila Searle. Puck down below the goal line. Kearney watches as Lucy Harlan works it up along the wall, but the Selects will grab it. McIntyre, left point, dishes off to the left circle. Leaning into a shot there was Anna MacArthur, and Delaney with a crowd in front finds the puck and grabs it. And Lauren Delaney played exceptionally well in that Game 1 loss, giving up just the one goal. Lil Holland got the win in Game 2, and back to Delaney in Game 3 here for the Capitals as they are going with their typical season-long platoon in the goaltenders. There's a long shot from the right side, wide of the goal. Sending it in toward the net was Ashton McHattie, and Delaney just jumps on that puck, not wanting any kind of loose puck in and around the goal to end up on the stick of a Selects player. Well, these two teams have had great battles throughout the seasons. It's been fun for me anytime I get a chance to hop on the headset and call a game between the Selects and the Capitals. It's typically a dandy. These two teams rarely disappoint when they play one another. There's a quick shot as flipping it toward the goal was Jenna Beaton. It went wide. Hallie Rose McLean in looking for that puck, but it's the Capitals who will work it out into neutral ice. Addison White up to Zara Prince. Driscoll is there as well. There's White, tried to get a quick snapshot away, and that hit the back of a skate. There's Jenna Beaton now being pinned into the wall by Driscoll. And it's the Selects who will move it up along the wall. Took a funny bounce, though. Ends up right in the stick of White. Feeds it in front. Driscoll couldn't settle the puck. Now it goes into the corner. Zara Prince on it. White to the front. Prince feeds it to White. And a good job defensively by the Selects to tie up Addison White and not give her a chance. Now the puck over on the boards. Far side. Ailey Glenn trying to move it. Good forecheck pressure from the Capitals here as they keep the Selects hemmed in their own zone. There's Addison White. She's been out there a long time. She's got to be tired at the end of a shift, and she will head off, as will Ella Driscoll. Calla DeRosier now chases that puck over to the right boards. Tried to work it toward the middle. B. Asbridge keeps it in, rolls it along the wall. Rothenberg was there, tried to feed it in front, and now the puck will get pushed over to that far side. There's a puck flipped ahead, and that's Marley Payne. Tried to work it forward. Capitals will regroup now. DeRosier fanned on that pass. Rothenberg picks it up. Rothenberg gets it onto the stick there of B. Asbridge, and it's rolled down into the zone. Both teams making some quick changes here. Couple of quick passes. That one just off the toe of the stick of Hallie Rose McLean, and down the ice it goes for an icing. Down to 4:27 left in this opening period. Northern Subway Selects have caught up a little bit on the shot clock. Shots on goal now 7-5, still favoring the Capitals. Offensive zone faceoff for the Caps, who lead at 1-0 on the strength of that Ella Driscoll bulldozer goal. Addison White now leaning in, drops the shoulder, gets the puck into the slot. Ava Beaton working it around, slides it back to that right point. Payne gets it down to Beaton from the circle, dishes it back up high. Kat Wilkie sends it into the corner. Good job cycling that puck around by the Capitals. Here's Addison White now, turning, firing, and she whistled that just wide. Addison White in on that puck again. Comes over into the corner. Ella Fitt will grab it there for the Selects, and they'll just flip it out of the zone. And does it have enough energy to get all the way down? No icing. Here's Marley Payne. She picks it up. Nice pass, leading Kearney ahead, who gets it over to Beaton. Now Kearney cutting into the middle, whistling a shot, and again low along the ice, but just wide of the post. Off into the corner it goes. Selects skating that puck up ahead. Pass for Anna MacArthur didn't connect, and the Capitals will bring it back out again, sending it down where Lexi McIntyre will pick it up, spinning away from the forecheck. McIntyre tried to get it up there for Anna MacArthur. That'll go down the ice. Ashton McHattie chasing in after it there. Now Searle for the Capitals, works it up to the boards. Low shot along the ice from that right point, goes wide of the goal. And the Capitals will try that side again. Carly Beaton gets nudged. She goes down to the ice. And the puck goes all the way down into the Select zone, and that's an icing charged to the Greenfoot Capitals. So the face-off will come down into the Cap zone. So an offensive zone face-off here for the Selects with 2:57 to go in the opening period, and the Caps up 1-0 in this pivotal Game 3 with the series tied 1-1 in this best-of-5. There's a long shot, quick one, and a nice pad save by Delaney. Puck in behind the goal. There's Searle, big body defender. Works it up along the left side. So solid is number 55, Mila Searle. She's in digging on that puck again. Bunch of players over there trying to move that puck and get possession, and it's Ailey Glenn who grabs it. Has Beaton in front, gets it to Hallie Rose McLean. Scramble in front. Where's the puck? It's loose. And it ends up underneath the goaltender. And a great scramble in front. Some good work done by the Northern Subway Selects, including Jenna Beaton, Ailey Glenn, and of course, Hallie Rose McLean. You see Hallie Rose picking herself up off the ice there as Delaney was getting up after covering up from that scramble. 2:23 to go, period one. It's a good pace in this one. Lots of energy, lots of intensity. Here's a chance right in front, and Kate Morrow had it point blank, and another pad save from Delaney. Now 2-on-1 the other way. Driscoll with Prince. Driscoll shoots, and a pad save at the other end as Amy Field shot out the left leg. Made a great save as the Capitals came in 2-on-1. Ava Beaton has that puck, sends it in front for an on-rushing Driscoll, and it went by everybody. Over to the boards now on this near side. Pops past to Rosier. Josie Leslie backhands it forward. Zara Prince works it toward the blue line, and the Selects will pick it up and work it down that right side. Nice work. Ailey Glenn weaving through some defenders. She spins away from the boards, tried to feed it into the slot, but only DeRosier there, and the Capitals defender sends it down the ice. Hallie Rose McLean, always dangerous. Look at McLean now, weaving, darting, diving, dashing, and shooting, and a save from Delaney as once again Hallie Rose McLean shows why she's one of, if not the most dynamic offensive player in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. And I can only imagine coaches and recruiters watching, well, a lot of players in this league, but certainly Hallie Rose McLean, their eyes must light up. Fed in front at Ailey Glenn on that puck. Glenn backhands it to Hallie Rose McLean, back to Glenn. McLean now comes back toward the right point. Hallie Rose McLean just chips it in behind the Capitals' goal. Kat Wilkie picks it up there as we cross into the final minute of play of period one. Addison White, speaking of dynamic offensive player, White leans into a shot. That's one of her patented moves. She'll just widen that stance, lean into a shot, and just whip it toward the goal. Sent forward there by Ellie Harland. Down into the opposite corner. Picking it up is Bria Tanner. She'll bang it off the boards just past Kearney. And now Harland will pick it up. Ellie Harland sends it up ahead to the red line. Rifled right back in by the Selects. Selects make some changes here with just 26 seconds to go in the period. Addison White takes a look. Sees who's coming. Tried to work it along the boards, but it's taken away. Anna MacArthur made a nice move there, and the puck lifted high and over the goal. Good work from 16 in white, Anna MacArthur. Just 10 seconds to go here. Selects putting on some late period pressure, and the Capitals able to clear it out, and that should just about do it for the period. And the buzzer will sound to end a fast, fun, and furious first period of play. Shots on goal even up at 8 apiece, and just one goal to speak of, and it was scored by Ella Driscoll, her 5th of the series. So after one period of play here in this Game 3 of a best-of-5 series tied at 1-1, it's the home side, Greenfoot Capitals, leading the visitors, the Northern Subway Selects. It's 1-0 after 1. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles. We'll be back.
Audio Smoke. Audio Smoke. Audio Smoke. Audio smoke. Audio smoke. Audio smoke.
And we are underway in period number 2 here at the Greenfoot Energy Center in Bedford, Nova Scotia. It's game 3 of this Maritime Major Female Hockey League first round series, best of 5. between the Greenfoot Capitals, the home team for tonight's game, and the visitors, the Northern Subway Selects. Greenfoot Capitals leading it 1-0 on the strength of the Ella Driscoll goal in period number 1. This series, again, as mentioned, tied 2-2. Selects winning game 1, 1-0 last Saturday. And then last Sunday in game 2, a big bounce back for the Capitals as they evened up the series with a 9-3 win. And it's 1-0 as mentioned here in game 3. We are even strength, 5-on-5 as we begin period number 2. Here comes Ava Beaton, the captain of the Capitals. Drops it back for Josie Leslie. Leslie sends it in behind the Selects goal. Picked up there by Carly Boyle, who swings it into the corner. Selects will bring it up the right wing side. Pushing it forward was Ella Fitt. Stopped at center ice by Rothenberg for the Capitals. Sends it right back in. Asbridge grabbed it and tried to bring it right out in front, and Field awkwardly got over there and prevented the chance from B. Asbridge as that developed really quickly. You always got to be aware. That puck kind of came off the boards oddly, worked out for Asbridge, and she just couldn't tuck it in as Amy Field kind of twisted herself inside out to get over there and stop that chance. Now sending it in is Emerson McDonald for the Selects, and now at the other end falling awkwardly, it's Delaney as she kind of lost an edge as she went back to block that puck in behind her own goal. Hazardous conditions out there for the goaltenders. Here's a chance now as the Capitals will bring it down the left side. Asbridge trying to get by the defender. Good work there from Ella Grinton standing her ground. Selects work it up toward the red line. Ashton McHattie tried to work it forward. Puck is loose. Several sticks in jousting for it. And it heads down in toward the goal. Stopped right there, and the play whistled down. So just almost 2 minutes played here in this second period of play. These two teams will be right back at it tomorrow. Same building, Rink D at the Greenfoot Energy Center. Puck drop for game 4 tomorrow, right around 3 p.m. Atlantic time. I say right around because sometimes by the time the previous game finishes, the Zamboni does their thing, they have warm-ups, it might be a little bit after the listed start time. But again, it'll be in and around 3 o'clock Atlantic tomorrow for game 4. But first things first, we got game 3 cooking here. Turning with it nicely there was Reese Murray as she put on the brakes, sends it into the Capital zone. Down low, Lucy Harlan works it up along the boards. Harlan will be attending St. Francis Xavier University next year. Great university, beautiful campus, a great school to go to. Here's Searle now. Gliding in around her own goal, pushes it up along the boards. Ava Beaton flips that puck to the red line. Turned right back aside. Here's Kearney now into the zone quickly for the Capitals. Kearney to Beaton, back to Kearney, takes a shot, and I think Field just got a piece with the blocker as Kearney rifled it on goal. A nice little give and go setup with Ava Beaton. Selects take it off the glass. Ailey Glenn chugging in after it, but not before the play whistled down on the icing. So the faceoff will come down all the way into the Northern Subway Select Zone. And in that first intermission, I looked to my left, and there was a massive gathering of people, and I thought it might be like parents or whatever of the teams getting a group photo taken. So, of course, I went over to get the story, and I'll tell you who they were next stoppage. So that's called a cliffhanger, folks. Here's Hallie Rose McLean now. Takes a quick shot. Oh, look at that. How you doing, says Lauren Delaney. Flashing the glove hand and making that save off the quick Hallie Rose McLean shot. She had Ailey Glenn coming down that right side, but you'll see here, Hallie Rose McLean snaps it, and how you doing, says Lauren Delaney, grabbing that puck. Off the faceoff, Selects keep it in, and that's out of play. But yeah, just to finish the thought, so I went over, I said, okay, got to get the story, and there was a large group of people getting a group photo taken. They're all employees of Greenfoot Energy Solutions. Some from around HRM, other areas outside HRM, but they're all here this evening, obviously, supporting the company, but also supporting the team, which, of course, the Greenfoot Capitals, sponsored by Greenfoot Energy Solutions. And the building also, Greenfoot Energy Solutions has the naming rights, and it's the Greenfoot Energy Center. So why not bring a bunch of employees on a Friday night in to watch the game? So that was pretty cool to see. all of those great employees very proudly getting their photo taken, all part of the Greenfoot Energy Solutions team. There's a quick shot as Hallie Rose McLean snaps it in on goal. And I got to say, lots of hockey left to play, but both goaltenders really looked dialed in. Sometimes you can just take a couple of minutes and a couple of shots and plays in around the goal to get a feel for what you might expect from a goaltender. What I've seen so far, both Lauren Delaney for the Capitals and Amy Field for the Northern Subway Selects, both really dialed in. Puck in the Capital zone. Prince tried to backhand it out of the zone, and Driscoll kicks it forward. Has Ava beaten well off to the left. Driscoll takes a shot from that right circle, handled no problem by Amy Field, and then we get a little discussion in front of the goal there as the line person will escort Ava Beaton back toward the face-off circle. So the face-off will be in the select zone to the left of Amy Field. Amy from Truro, Nova Scotia, the hub town. Off the face-off, Capitals control. Driscoll turns, fires, that was blocked, and away come the Northern Subway Selects. Puck went up there towards Anna MacArthur, but it's right back the other way. Driscoll again. Driscoll shifting into the zone, takes a shot from just above the goal line and lifts it over the net. Ellie Harlan now sends it right back in. Down behind the goal it goes. Stopping it there is Grinton. She gets challenged and the puck taken away. Good job there by Ava Beaton. Then she gets into a collision with Emerson McDonald, and the Selects will skate it away. Long lead pass goes by everybody. Icing waved off. Jumping on the puck quickly, Ashton McHattie. Capitals fans didn't like that icing or potential icing being waved off. Dowling shovels it into the far side. Right back below the goal line it goes. Dowling now will skate it and try the other side. Haley Dowling outlets it to Rothenberg. Little touch up to Asbridge. B. Asbridge tried to work around the defender McIntyre, and the puck goes over into the far corner. Bria Tanner, and a little pushing and shoving now. Watch out for this. This is not good. And Rothenberg just spreads their arms and says, hey, what is going on? Shades of the PWHL first ever hockey fight a few days ago. And I'll tell you what, the hockey gloves were swinging there. Well, you don't often see that. You might see a little bit of pushing or shoving after the fact, but that's as close as I've seen to a full-fledged fight in this Maritime Major Female Hockey League in the 10 or so years that I've been covering it. And as far as Evie Rothenberg is concerned, she just kind of took a couple of shots to the mush and then just kind of gently skated backwards with her arms off to the side saying, wait a minute, what is this? So they've got 6 minutes up on the board for Bria Tanner, who again was she really was letting fly. I think the emotion may have gotten the best of Bria Tanner there. However, the end result, 6 minutes of penalty time up on the board. So I'll have to wait for either the announcement in-house or to check the website to see exactly what the penalty calls were. I mean, is it 3 minor penalties to 1 player? I'm not sure. I don't think there's a penalty that is worth 6 minutes on its own. Not that I've ever heard of anyway. Capitals on the power play. DeRosier with a long shot just inside the blue line. And Amy Field makes the pad save. Field is going to have to be good here and really shut the door for the Selects. 2 minutes for boarding, 4 minutes for head contact. There you go. That's your 6 minutes. 2 minutes for boarding. That was the initial call. And then the scrum ensued afterwards. And Bria Tanner just kind of let the gloves fly, and she ends up with a 4 minutes on top of the original 2 for the head contact. So a long power play here for the for the Greenfoot Capitals. Here's Addison White. They're into the zone quickly. Kearney from the right circle. Quick shot, pad save, and the puck cleared away off the rebound. Back to the right point. They'll send it across for Addison White. She turns from the left boards. White walking in, shooting off a leg. Puck comes into the high slot. They chip it back to the blue line, and it goes outside the zone, and the Capitals have to regroup. 4:34 to go in the penalty time to Bria Tanner. Josie Leslie now dumps off for White. She walks in, top of the circle. Shot got blocked down, and Ailey Glenn will grab it, and she'll send it out toward the blue line. And now chance the other way with Jenna Beaton just firing it in on goal. Delaney stops that puck, and it goes in behind the net. Ailey Glenn quickly in on the forecheck, forcing the issue. And the Capitals will work it out of their zone. Now here's the speedy Driscoll. Ella Driscoll trying to cut to the inside. She got stopped. And again, the Northern Subway Selects will send it down the ice. Good penalty kill so far for the visitors. Winding up with it now in her own zone is DeRosier, Cala DeRosier. She'll be playing rugby for the St. Francis Xavier X-Women next year, but right now she's playing defense for the Greenfoot Capitals, and her team leads 1-0. Capitals on the power play here with 12:38 to go in this second period. Ava Beaton slides it over to DeRosier. DeRosier takes it off the boards. Driscoll will give chase. Along the boards, stop there. Now we've got three players in trying to work that puck along, and Driscoll picks it off the wall. Cuts toward the high slot area, tried to feed it down to B. Asbridge. Asbridge circles along the boards, gets it back. Asbridge walks off the wall, tried to get a shot through, and I believe that hit Carly Boyle. Ava Beaton now. Nifty little backhand pass to Addison White. Quick shot through a crowd. And Amy Field down, ready for it, grabs it, and makes the save. Almost halfway through the 6 minutes of penalty time. 3:04 left in the penalty time to number 2, Bria Tanner. Over there, 2 minutes for boarding, 4 minutes for head contact. But overall, it's been a good penalty kill to this point for the Northern Subway Selects. And they control from the faceoff in their own zone. Ella Fitt gets pinned along the boards. Prince and Kearney in there, down on top of one another. Dog pile there for a moment. Puck comes over into the corner. Addison White tried to grab it, but again, the Selects will flip it down the ice. Here's Josie Leslie now, in behind her own goal. She'll leave it there for the captain, Ava Beaton. And Ava will turn with it now. Ava Beaton crossed the blue line into neutral ice. Beaton gains the zone, stick handling, cutting off to the left, swooping to the front of the goal, fed it right in front, went off a Selects player. Now back to Addison White, tried to feed it into the slot. Hallie Rose McLean almost had the breakaway pass shorthanded. She's out there doing a good job penalty killing again. Mentioned it before, she's got all kinds of offensive flair, but she's solid on the defensive end as well. She's a heck of a penalty killer. She heads off now, does McLean. Josie Leslie over for Kearney, down to 2 minutes left in the penalty. And play whistle down. So Coach Craig Clark and the rest of the Subway Select staff have got to be pleased, not with the fact that they've got to kill off this long penalty, but the fact that to this point anyway, the Northern Subway Selects have done a good job on the penalty kill. Off the face-off, Selects trying to clear it out of the zone. O'Dane keeps it in. Now Jodry chasing after it as the 2:15s in a race for that puck. Sliding it the other way was Rianne Jean. And then didn't catch the number. I think it was O'Dane. Kind of blew a tire, got a little shove, went into the boards. She's right back up into the play as number 16 in black, Charlotte O'Dane. Puck at the red line. Down to 1:25 to go in the Bria Tanner penalty. I'm sure Tanner, sitting over there, can't wait for this penalty time to expire. Just outside the blue line. Puck sent back into the Capital zone. Jodry will trail it there. Jodry now turns up ice, peels off to the left wing. Chloe Jodry. Jersey flying in the wind as she sends it down into the Select zone. McIntyre whips it around the boards. Kept in at the right point by Searle. Good play there by Mila Searle to keep it in. Couldn't keep that one in though, and she'll regroup into neutral ice. 50 seconds left in the Bria Tanner penalty. Good penalty kill going here by the Selects. Now Beaton on the puck below the goal line. Ava Beaton sends it out in front. Driscoll down to a knee. Couldn't connect with that Alex Ovechkin-like one-timer. And the Selects will just scoop it down the ice one more time. They'll change up some penalty killers here with 30 seconds to go in the power play to the Capitals. 9:25 in the second. Capitals continue to lead at 1-0. Ella Driscoll with the only goal. She scored it back in the first period. Turning with it now, trying to get a break is Ashton McHattie. Great defensive play by Lucy Harlan to catch up from behind and stop any potential McHattie chance. Just 8 seconds to go now. Bria Tanner ready to come out of the penalty box over there. Hand on the door. She can't wait to get out of the penalty box. Puck up to the red line. Tanner out of the box. Great job on that penalty kill. 6 minutes of shorthanded time for the Northern Subway Selects. And for the most part, they defended well and really didn't give any kind of big chance to the Capitals at all during that 6-minute power play. Now we're back to 5-all. 5 skaters aside. In comes Reese Murray trying to split the defense. And the Capitals turn it back the other way. Dowling races onto that puck, chips it into the corner. B. Asbridge will race for it there. Takes a little nudge from Grinton. And the puck along the boards, fed out toward the high slot. Dowling gives it off to Rothenberg. Turn, fanned on the shot attempt, did Rothenberg. Puck in behind the goal again. Asbridge has it there. Tried to feed it in front, and it ends up onto the stick of Rogan Vint. Vint flips it across over top of the stick of Reese Murray, and the Capitals will send it out into neutral ice. Ella Fitt goes into the opposite corner with it. There's Marley Payne, the affiliate player call-up from Metro West Force Blue side. She's wearing 29 in black. She's the only player out there without a nameplate on the back of her sweater for the Greenfoot Capitals. Again, wearing number 29. Puck sent up along the left boards in the Selects end of the ice. Addison White comes in, steals that puck away. Kearney reaching for it. Puck comes right in front of the Selects goal, but only a white sweater there, and skating away with it now is Ella Fitt. Works it up ahead, trying to connect with the on-rushing Jenna Beaton, but it goes into Delaney, and the Capitals goalie will just freeze it for a face-off. Now down to 7:27 left to go in the second period. Shots on goal 13-12. Capitals leading in that category, and they're also leading on the scoreboard 1-0. Ailey Glenn in on the draw up against Jodry, and looks like we'll do it again. I think Ailey Glenn's going to get tossed out of the dot. So Ailey Glenn out, Hallie Rose McLean in. So 13 on 15 here. Hallie Rose McLean and Chloe Jodry. Jodry chips that face off to the corner, and we'll get a couple of players in looking for that puck now. Jodry frees it up along the left boards. Chloe Jodry flips it forward to the red line. And now Ailey Glenn will bring it right back in with Hallie Rose McLean. Glenn gets taken down. McLean has the puck. Quick shot and a nice pad save as Delaney got the right pad on that puck. And as that play was developing in toward the goal behind the play, Ailey Glenn got taken down. And now, after killing off 6 minutes of power play time, the Northern Subway Selects have a power play of their own. So with 7:04 to go in this second period, Josie Leslie to the penalty box, and the Northern Subway Selects with an offensive zone faceoff and a power play here looking to equalize. Here's McIntyre. McIntyre makes a nice move from the right dot, puts a shot in. Delaney made the save. Don't know if she knew where the rebound was, but her teammates able to grab it and clear it away. So Josie Leslie in the box for tripping. And the Selects working on the power play here. Lexi McIntyre reaches for that puck, gets it to Ailey Glenn. McIntyre will grab it once again. She'll go off to that left side, goes by everybody, and then Marley Payne will just send it all the way down the ice. Here's a turnover, shorthanded. Driscoll to the backhand, big save and a long rebound as Driscoll had a glorious shorthanded chance. Big save right there by Amy Fields. Circle that one. Big save shorthanded for Field on a great Driscoll chance. Now with that puck is Anna MacArthur from the high slot. Dishes off to the left point, back to the right point. Sending it in through a crowd there was Ella Fitt. Puck was stopped. Ashton McHattie turns and gets a chance, and it's blocked down. Lucy Harlan takes it off the boards, and it's just outside the blue line, and the Selects will regroup, and they'll do it quickly with 45 seconds left in their power play. Flipping it in there is Ella Fitt. Lauren Delaney calmly stops it at the side of her goal. And then Lucy Harlan comes in to send it out of the zone. B. Asbridge just got a stick on that and chopped it down into the Selects end of the ice. 5.5 minutes to play in the second period, 23 seconds left in this Selects power play. In on that puck is McHattie, trying to get it there on that left side. Following up the play is Anna MacArthur, but it's Addison White who'll take it and send it down into the Select zone where Amy Field will stop it there. Lexi McIntyre being watched closely by Addison White. McIntyre, quick outlet pass. Here comes Hallie Rose McLean to the red line. She gets met there by Kearney. Selects will carry on though. Hallie Rose McLean tried to make a move at the blue line, was stopped. Bit of a scrambly play now at neutral ice. And here comes Beaton. Jenna Beaton cuts off to the left. Tried to get a shot through. It was blocked there by DeRosier. And the puck hops in behind the goal. Several players trying to get a stick on it there. Kearney battling with Hallie Rose McLean. And the puck squirts to the other side where Calla DeRosier will take it onto the backhand and then just try to chip it off the boards, which she does. Addison White had it. Tried to sit up Rothenberg. That didn't connect. Both of those players head to the bench. And up the other way now is Bria Tanner. Tanner flips it down, and it goes right in on goal, and no problem for Delaney as she calmly takes that and holds on. So a big game 3 here on this Friday night at the Greenfoot Energy Center, Rink D in Bedford, Nova Scotia. The two teams split the first 2 games of the series down at the Hector Arena in Pictou County. Selects took game 1, 1-0. Capitals took game 2, 9-3. Although talking to both coaches, they admittedly said that game 2, even though the score was 9-3, the game itself was actually much closer than that. So it's been a tightly contested series through the first 2+ games. Off the faceoff, Boyle to the left point. That weak shot got blocked down by Black Sweaters, and O'Dane chips it forward and will chase after it. Charlotte O'Dane in after that puck for the Capitals. Coming over to help out there is Carly Beaton. Another little meeting of the minds over there, far corner. Puck still glued to the boards. Referee says move it along. And it does come off the wall and now in behind the Select's goal. 3:45 to go, second period, long outlet pass. Hops over the stick there of Maya McDonald. And that's going to be an icing call as Mila Searle gets back and touches up that puck. 3:38 now left to play. Scott Squires and the Maritime Athletic Profiles crew, glad to have you with us here on a Friday night, bringing you this Maritime Major Female Hockey League first round series to you. These same 2 teams back on this same ice tomorrow, 3 o'clock Atlantic, scheduled for that one. Which team will be leading it 2-1? We'll know before the end of this evening. Working with it now is Ava Beaton, spinning at the circle. Some nice moves from Beaton. Now Driscoll carries on with that puck, taking it down low, trying to feed it in front, and it was intercepted by the Selects as they once again do a good job covering up in front of their own goal. There's Payne getting it in behind her own net, and the Capitals will work it up the left side with Ava Beaton. She'll just flip that puck up into the air, hops over the stick of Ella Grinton, but the Selects will still pick it up. That puck was hit with a high stick, but play carries on. Trying to get that puck forward was McHattie. Couldn't quite connect with Anna MacArthur, and the Capitals will take it off the boards to the red line now. This is Driscoll down the left side, trying to get into the middle, and Driscoll absolutely filled in by Lexi McIntyre, and no hesitation as Driscoll went flying, and before she even hit the ice, the referee had the arm up making the call, so it's going to be a body contact or body checking, whatever they want to call it. But it's worth 2 minutes in the penalty box for Lexi McIntyre. So with only 2:42 to go here in the second period, a power play for the Greenfoot Capitals as they look to double their lead. This 1-0 lead has stood since back in the first period when Ella Driscoll scored the only goal of the game. Bria Tanner tries to clear it out. It's stopped by Beaton. Addison White into the high slot, taking a shot, ripping it over top of the goal. Kearney tried to jump on that long rebound. Puck over on the far wall. Kearney has it now. Jodry toward the front of the goal. Couldn't get it to her. Puck goes off again to that right boards. Beaton slides it to this near side, Addison White. Back across ice to Kearney. Now DeRosier up high, walks in, takes the shot. That deflects off a stick and into the corner. Power play time here for the Capitals. Addison White backpedaling away. Smooth skater is White. Dishes off to Kearney. Right circle, quick shot. That hit a body in front. Good pressure here from the Capitals, but nothing onto the goalie. There's one as DeRosier got a shot through. And again, Amy Field on pure instinct and reaction darts out the left leg and makes a really nice left pad save. Another big save for Field. Both goalies, again, I mentioned earlier, but they have been solid at both ends. Delaney now stops it and the puck goes off to the boards. DeRosier has it there. 42 seconds left to go in the power play for the Capitals, 1:22 in the second period. Ailey Glenn takes it off the board. She makes a nice couple of moves now. Ailey Glenn just sees an opportunity to send it into the Capital zone, killing off some of that penalty time. Addison White winding in her own zone. Addison White looking left, looking right, comes over to Dowling on that left wing. Dowling charges her way through, gets pushed off into the boards. We've crossed over now into the final minute of play in this second. Josie Leslie from the left point walks along the blue line, passes it off to the right side, through a crowd in front, puck is loose. Where is it? A couple of players tried to reach for it, and now it's in behind. Driscoll steps out, sends it off the side of the goal, and the Selects will clear it away. Anxious moments in the late stages of this period. Hallie Rose McLean, icing was waved off. She's got the puck, tried to bank it off the side of the net, and Driscoll will pick it up. Anxious moments at both ends of the ice here in the final minute of the second period. But the score remains 1-0 for the Capitals. Here's Asbridge trying to make a move. The two number 7s collide for a moment. Asbridge works it along as Jenna Beaton was trying to reach in for it there for the Selects. Lexi McIntyre now takes it off the boards. Wilkie keeps it in. Just 5 seconds to go in the period. Looks like they're going to try to pin it back there, and that will indeed kill off the final seconds of another entertaining period of hockey. No goals in that one. Chances at both ends. We saw some fists, glove-covered fists, mind you, but some fists flying in that second period. Again, great chances at both ends. Great goaltending. And it's 1-0 Greenfoot Capitals over the Northern Subway Selects after 40 minutes of play. Shots on goal through 2, even up at 15 apiece. We'll step aside. Third period action coming your way in just a little bit.
a million of smoke. A million of smoke. A million of smoke. A million of smoke. smoke.
Both teams back out on the ice. We are just about set for third period action here. It's 1-0. The Ella Driscoll goal in period number 1, standing up as the only goal so far. So as we begin period 3, we are 5 skaters aside, even strength hockey. And the Capitals lead game 3 in this best of 5 by a score of 1-0. Capitals looking to take a 2-1 series lead with a chance to close out the series on home ice tomorrow. But a lot will be decided in this next period of play. As the puck goes into neutral ice on this freshly surfaced rink at Rink D at the Greenfoot Energy Center in Bedford, Lexi McIntyre sends that puck down into the Capital zone. Delaney stops it in behind her own net. DeRosier pushes it over for Josie Leslie. Ava Beaton twists that puck end over end outside the line. And then as it's brought back in, the whistle will stop play. And we'll have a face-off with just 49 seconds of time off the clock here in period 3. So again, in a 5-game series, when it's tied 1-1, game 3 obviously is huge. You want to be the team going into game 4 with the 2-1 lead and a chance to close it out. And then, you know, if you do have the series lead at 2-1, if you do lose game 4, you still have another chance in a deciding game 5. Well, we'll see what story unfolds here in this third period. Shots on goal, 15 apiece as we get underway here in period 3. It's been an exceptionally evenly matched game here. Here's O'Dane after that puck. Getting to it first, though, was Ella Fitt. Cuts right in front of her own goal with O'Dane forcing the issue. Anna MacArthur skates out over that blue line. Being hounded there from behind. Good back check there from Carly Beaton. Puck in the corner. They'll try to work it along. Players from both teams trying to dislodge that puck from the boards. It finally comes free. Jodry looking for it. Lifts the stick of Reese Murray. And it goes to the boards over on that far side. Jodry now will bring it out with some speed for the Capitals. Chloe Jodry. Capitals changing up. Jodry in the middle of 4 selects players. Gets a shot in on goal. Handled no problem by Amy Field. Right back the other way now. Maya McDonald watches as that puck goes off to the corner and then up along the boards. Now, taking it there, Lucy Harland. She'll send it along to the affiliate player, Marley Payne. Payne wearing 29 in black, Greenfoot green, and white. She's on the puck now and gives way to Ashlyn Kearney. Kearney, touch pass up to Addison White. Nice lead pass ahead to the captain, Ava Beaton. Capitals again making changes. Beaton on her own into the zone. Kearney will catch up as the selects will move it out of the zone. And behind the play, looks like we've got an interference call here as Ava Beaton and Bria Tanner look to exchange some pleasantries. And it's Bria Tanner to the penalty box for interference. So a power play opportunity once again for the Greenfoot Capitals. And it's interesting, you know, both coaches have talked about how tightly contested this series has been, even though Game 2 was a 9-3 win for the Greenfoot Capitals. But Game 1, a 1-0 shutout win for the Selects. Just the one goal. Game 2, 9-3 for the Capitals, 12 goals. Here in Game 3, back to another low-scoring affair. Almost 3 minutes into period 3. Just the one goal to speak of from the stick of Ella Driscoll way back in period 1. So the Capitals on the power play here. Face off in the select zone to the right of Amy Field. Scramble draw, and Jenna Beaton able to get the puck to Lexi McIntyre. She backhands it along the boards. It stays inside the zone though. Ava Beaton keeps it in, gives way to DeRosier. Walks inside the blue line, dishes down low. Kearney right in front. Driscoll was trying to run in there and connect with that puck, and it just went by her. Driscoll backhands it to Kearney. Kearney, puck got caught up in the skates of the referee, and then we've got some action in front of the goal, and the whistle blows once again. And yet another interference call here. This time, though, it's going to go against the Greenfoot Capitals and Ella Driscoll. So that will negate the power play for the Greenfoot Capitals as Driscoll heads to the box. So she's off for interference, and now we are 4 skaters aside. So a little extra skating room out there now for both of these teams. With 16:41 to go. 4-on-4 hockey here. McIntyre just inside the blue line. Tried to connect across there with Emerson McDonald. That didn't work, and the Selects will have to regroup into their own zone. Addison White, the lone forechecker, in for the Capitals. Ailey Glenn turning at her own blue line up to the red line. Ailey Glenn charging in 1-on-4. Glenn gets a weak shot away, and it just drizzled wide of the goal. Great effort there by Ailey Glenn. We are 4-on-4 here. From the right point, this is Carly Boyle. Sends it down low. Feeding it in front. Ailey Glenn there. Puck on the line. Fans cheering, wanting something. And the referee shaking the head emphatically, saying, it was close. But Delaney keeps it out. A scramble in front. You'll see it here. Great look from behind the goal. There's Delaney down. You see the puck just bouncing between the pads of Delaney. And some of the Selects fans here were screaming, thought it was in. But great job by the official right there. Great line of sight. Saw the puck was out, and we carry on. It's still 1-0. Here we go, still on the 4-on-4. Look at Kearney dashing down the ice into the zone. Kearney tried to make a move. Kearney on the puck again. Circling off to the left now. Kearney backhands it toward the goal. Rothenberg was there. And now Evie Rothenberg will grab that puck. Still 4-on-4 here with 15 and a half minutes to go. Electrifying atmosphere here at the Greenfoot Energy Center for Game 3 of this best of 5, which is tied a game apiece. Selects take it down into the corner. The penalty to the Selects is over. Now it's a 32-second power play for the Northern Subway Selects. 5-on-4 for the Selects. Stepping out from the side of the goal there, that was Boyle. Her shot was blocked down. McIntyre takes that puck just outside the blue line. Both teams making some quick changes here. 15 seconds left to go in the interference penalty to Ella Driscoll of the Capitals. Here's McIntyre. Drifting off to the left, hands the puck off there. Hallie Rose McLean in tight quarters along the boards. McLean looking for somewhere to go, dishes back to McIntyre. McIntyre being watched closely there by B. Asbridge. Hallie Rose McLean from just inside the blue line. Drifted a shot just wide of the net. Driscoll is out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. So even strength hockey once again. There's a nice outlet pass to B. Asbridge on the right wing side. Driscoll just out of the box, heading right up the middle. Long shot and a pad save from Field as Asbridge got that shot through a crowd. Here's Marley Payne. She's been steady. She's been good here. The affiliate call-up from Metro West Forest Blue. Capitals Driscoll in the corner. There's O'Dane now trying to work with that puck along the boards on that far side. And it's Jenna Beaton, the captain of the Selects. Gets it off to Hallie Rose McLean. She leans into a long shot just inside the red line. She put it right on goal. No problem, though, for the goaltender Delaney. Puck into neutral ice. Grabbing it there is Reese Murray. Murray has McDonald with her. Murray into the middle. Maya McDonald with a backhander. Just gently put it in toward the goal, and Delaney able to force it off into the corner. Wonderful job by Maya McDonald just to get that shot away. And then we've got a big collision as getting taken down was Carly Beaton. Capitals fans did not like that, but play carries right on. Mila Searle now. You can literally cut the tension with a knife here in Rink D. Great crowd on hand on a Friday night for Game 3. Jodry now leans into one as she gets spun down to the ice. Pucks flying, as are the bodies here in period number 3. Anna MacArthur with some speed down the left side from the circle, took a shot off the tip of the catching glove of Delaney. Now the Capitals in transition, right back the other way. Kearney tried to outlet Prince. Prince blew a tire, goes down, and McIntyre brings it right back the other way. Lexi McIntyre right in front of the goal. McIntyre got a chance in front. Whistle blows, the puck's in the net, and the referee waves it off as the whistle had blown. The Selects thought they had one. You'll see it here on the replay. Great rush in. There's the initial shot. Scramble in front. Another excellent look from behind the goal. There you see Delaney. Delaney down, covering up. And, well, if you're a Selects fan, you're going to say that's a quick whistle. And if you're the Capitals fans, you're saying, oh, great job, ref, great job. So the puck was right there in the crease, and it was chipped into the back of the goal. But in real time, I did hear the whistle before that puck got pushed into the netting. So again, Selects fans may say it was a quick whistle. However, a whistle it was, and the goal was immediately waved off by the referee. And we carry on 1-0. A little bit of everything so far in this one. 12:20 to go in the third. Here come the Capitals. Kearney racing after that puck with McIntyre. Sticks waving as they both get into the corner. Kearney goes down. Picking up the puck is Emerson McDonald. Cross-ice pass reaching forward there was Anna MacArthur, and she just ends up deflecting it down into the Capital zone, and we'll have a face-off. Want to give a tip of the cap to our crew as we take another look at that. So there you see Delaney down. There's the puck, and listen again, right? You got to be unbiased when you're calling the game, but I have to look at it from both sides. The Capitals fans love the call. Say, hey, great job, ref. You lost sight of the puck. You blew the whistle. If you're the Northern Subway Select side, you're thinking, I think that might have been a bit quick. But you got to play the cards you're dealt. And in that particular case, the referee blew it down and waved it off immediately, and it stays 1-0 Capitals. Here come the Selects now on the attack with Anna MacArthur. Has Emerson McDonald with her. MacArthur cuts off one side to the other, and from the top of that left circle got a shot away. And Delaney again calmly just grabs it. There you see great positioning by Delaney. Grabs the puck, hangs on, and we'll have another face-off. Offensive zone face-off for the Selects with 11:51 to go in this third period. The Ella Driscoll goal back in the first period, the only one. Driscoll in on the face-off now up against Jenna Beaton. Beaton wins it. Ailey Glenn tried to walk into a shot. I think that hit Zara Prince. And then the puck goes off the netting, so we'll reset and do it again with another face-off in the Capitals' end of the ice. Going to say a minute ago, though, tip of the cap to the excellent technical crew here from Maritime Athletic Profiles, doing a great job bringing you the sights, the sounds, and the replays of this one. Hallie Rose McLean grabs that puck. Couple of quick passes by the Selects. Asbridge sends it into the Capitals zone, into Rosier, sends it right back out. Zara Prince on that puck for the Capitals. Good puck battle along the boards there with Jenna Beaton. Now Hallie Rose McLean comes in to help out, chopping at it there like a woodcutter. McLean again, trying to dig after that puck. It's stuck right there just below our broadcast position. And the Selects, Ailey Glenn will grab it. Has Jenna Beaton with her. Glenn wide to the right side, trying to get through the defenders. Good job there by Josie Leslie and Carly Beaton. Jenna Beaton still working hard for the Selects on that puck. Coming in there was Ella Fitch. He pinched in to keep the puck in. And then it rolls into the blue ice. And once again, Delaney will just grab it and cover up. 10:50 to go here. We've almost reached the midway point of this third period. 1-0 your score. Greenfoot Capitals leading shots on goal, 20-17 in favor of the Selects. Face off to the left of Delaney. Clean win for the Selects. This is Ella Grinton. Slides it across there to Rianne Jean. She put a shot in. Too many bodies in front. And it's O'Dane coming away. O'Dane lays that puck off for Carly Beaton. Beaton gets pushed off into the boards, and then a big collision down below the goal line as Charlotte O'Dane just got sent flying like a trapeze artist at the circus. Oh my, we'll see it here again. No, we didn't quite catch that one, but it got oohs and ahs from the fans, no question about it, as Charlotte O'Dane went airborne. But good to see that she's fine and back up. But what it does do, it sends Ella Grinton to the penalty box, and it puts the Greenfoot Capitals on a power play here as we're almost at the midway point of this third period. 10:21 to go. And a big penalty kill here for the Northern Subway Selects. They don't want to go down by 2. Hallie Rose McLean, she's been so good on the penalty kill today, as have all the Selects really. They've done a nice job back in the second period. There's a chance right in front. Driscoll bidding for her second of the goal. And then Kearney gets taken down, and the Capitals fans emphatically calling for a penalty. They don't get one, and play carries on. Here's Addison White now on this Capitals power play. Into the zone she goes. Little bit of a skate backwards, now grabs the puck down low. Dishes off to Driscoll. Ella Driscoll slides it across. Kearney walking in, shooting, and scoring! A power play goal! And the Greenfoot Capitals have doubled the lead. It's 2-0. A massive goal for Ashlyn Kearney. You see it there, just walking in from the right circle, got in tight and roofs it, popping the water bottle. Well, great look here from behind the goal. Look at this shot, bang, right there. Bar down, 2-0 power play goal. A big goal for sure, as the Capitals have doubled their lead and have given themselves a tiny bit of breathing room. So Kearney with her first of the series. I want to double check that, but Addison White getting an assist. 10:23 the time of that Kearney goal. So Ashlyn Kearney with a snipe from deep in the right circle, going bar down behind Amy Field. And the Capitals have doubled the lead. Now a little extra work if you're the Northern Subway Selects. You're now down by 2. That Ella Driscoll goal in the first period had stood up for a long time, but now Kearney has added to that Capitals lead. It's 2-0. Here comes Ellie Harland now. Harland backhands it into the slot, trying to connect with Rothenberg. Puck loose. Rothenberg reaching for it, and they're going to say hand pass. So that will stop play. Down to 8:54 to play here in period number 3. Ashlyn Kearney just scoring on the power play. And now the Greenfoot Capitals have a 2-0 lead. Play in the Selects end of the ice. Captain Jenna Beaton tries to connect with Hallie Rose McLean. Puck along the boards on this near side. Driscoll went down to the ice. Puck pops into neutral ice. Grabbing it there is Carly Boyle. Boyle goes over to Rianne Jean. Puck bounced off of Zara Prince, now to Rosier. Sends it out of the Capital zone to the red line, where the Selects send it right back in. 5-on-5 hockey here with 8:14 to go in the third period. Driscoll in the first, Kearney here in the third. And the Caps have 2. And the Selects yet to find the back of the net. They've got lots of time to do it, though, and they've got the firepower to do it. They've got 8 minutes left. That long shot in went off the skate of Rianne Jean, and the puck back into neutral ice. Selects will grab it there. Maya McDonald trying to get through a crowd, but jumping on the puck was Carly Beaton. She'll feather it down into the zone. Beaton gets met down there by Ella Fitt. And I think it was Beaton that got taken down unceremoniously to the ice. So Beaton right back up. She's got a grin on her face because she knows she got taken down. She's right back up. And it's another power play for the Greenfoot Capitals. It's Reese Murray over to the penalty box. So a power play opportunity here for the Greenfoot Capitals. Ella Driscoll in on the face-off up against Emerson McDonald. There's Addison White. Chance comes back to White again. Her long shot through a crowd. And Amy Field down in the butterfly makes a nice save. So roughing the penalty call to Reese Murray. And Addison White working for the Capitals here on the power play. 7:14 to go in this third period. Capitals looking to go up 2-1 in this best of 5. Here's Addison White at the blue line. Now gains the select zone. White, nice move, slides it across just underneath the stick of Ava Beaton, who couldn't settle it. Great feed there, and Beaton just couldn't settle it as she was tied up in front of the goal. Delaney pushes it forward to DeRosier now. Up towards Ella Driscoll. Driscoll has Kearney heading toward the front of the goal. Driscoll feeds it across. Field with the pad save and the rebound sent off to the corner. Anxious moments there in front of the Selects goal, but the Northern Subway Selects able to clear it off and change up the penalty killers. Here's Wilkie for the Capitals. Goes cross ice. 50 seconds to go in the Caps power play. 6:25 in the period. Here's B. Asbridge getting taken down, making some nice moves. And the puck pushed all the way down into the Caps end of the ice. Wilkie grabs it, turns quickly, gets it up to Dowling. Dowling works that puck into the zone. Asbridge chasing after it for the Caps. Puck is loose at the side. Rothenberg was there. Back to the point. Kept in at the blue line by Wilkie. Dishes down to the right. Here's Asbridge right in front. And a couple of Caps players there, including Dowling and Asbridge, and neither one could push it into the goal. Asbridge has it now. Circling off from the high slot, giving it off to Wilkie. Lets a shot go. That deflected off his shoulder and into the corner. Asbridge grabs it and steps out from behind the goal and whistled it just past the net. And then the referee making a head contact call here, and it's going to go against the Capitals. So frantic action in the Selects end of the ice with the Capitals on the power play. But Selects bend, they don't break. Just 1 second left in the Reese Murray penalty. And then they will have a power play with Evie Rothenberg over in the box. No shortage of action in this one, that's for sure. And the Northern Subway Selects head coach Craig Clark calling time. Listen, there is no craftier coach in this league, dare I say in this province, than Craig Clark. He's a strategist, he's a motivator, he's a technician, he's a lot of things, and he knows the right time to call a timeout or to pull his goalie or whatever the case may be, but he wants to talk it over now. He knows how important this power play is. 5:39 to go, power play for the Selects down by 2. They get a power play here, and then it's all bets are off for the final 5 minutes or so. So face off in the Capital zone. They've pulled the goalie for the extra attacker. Well, I said, Coach Craig Clark, I've called him the riverboat gambler before. Listen, there's no rule book per se that Craig Clark follows when it comes to doing certain things at certain times. And now, with 5:34 to go in the third period of Game 3 of a series that's best of 5, tied at a game apiece, his team has the power play, and he's pulled the goalie. 6-on-4. Wraparound chance, back out it comes. Glenn walks in and scores! Ailey Glenn with the net empty for the Selects and the power play. The Riverboat Gambler rolls the dice, and he again finds pay dirt. And he's over there pumping up his team. We'll see it here. What a snipe. And it's a power play goal. And how about it? Coach Craig Clark pulls the goalie with over 5 minutes left to get a 6-on-4. And a 6-on-4 with the net empty. Ailey Glenn pops it in. And it's a 1-goal game. Well, I said, if the Selects could score on that power play, buckle up for the final 5 minutes. And that's exactly what happened. So a power play goal by Ailey Glenn. Here she comes again. Gets knocked down. Following up is beaten. And Delaney lost it in her equipment for a moment as Glenn came in first. Off the face-off. The puck sent down the ice. So Ailey Glenn, she's popped one on the power play. And again, how about it for Coach Craig Clark? How many times have we seen him do things that some might consider to be unconventional, but not for him. Definitely conventional if you're Coach Craig Clark. So he pulled the goalie with over 5 minutes to go. He had the power play. He pulled the goalie to have a 6-on-4, and Ailey Glenn scores, and it's 2-1. Buckle up. Under 5 to play, 4:25 to be exact. It's still a 1-goal game, and hey, if you're Coach Kevin Bennett and the Capitals, you're just saying, hey, okay, you know, we knew it was going to be hard to keep this team off of the scoreboard, but we still have the lead. And how big is that Ashlyn Kearney goal right now? Huge, of course. And Bria Tanner falls down. Curly beaten down the left side with some open ice. Shoots! And kind of ducking as she shot out the catching glove was Amy Field, as falling down was Bria Tanner. Just unfortunate. You see just the tail end there. And then breaking down the left side. Curly beaten, long shot. And Amy Field hangs on. And we've got to go back to that 6-minute power play that the Greenfoot Capitals had. Amy Field made some big saves on that power play. She's made big saves all game long. Here's another chance now as Beaton again. This is Ava Beaton now, the captain. Capitals, 5-on-5 or even strength here. Puck fed in front of the goal. Ava Beaton trying to get a backhander away. And she's tied up. Kearney. Right now, Kearney has the game-winning goal if this score stands up. DeRosier sends it down into the select zone. Ella Grinton chops it along there. Puck high off the glass onto the stick of McHattie. I'm going to say it went off the stick, so no icing. DeRosier will gather in her own zone. Cala DeRosier works the puck up for Addison White. White makes a move, lost the puck, gets it back. Pancake flips that puck up into the air, and it comes down to Lexi McIntyre. McIntyre from the left circle going for that far post, and Delaney read it the whole way, slides across, and makes a calm glove save. You see it here, McIntyre trying to use the defender as a screen, went for the far post, but Delaney read it the whole way. But just to finish the thought from a second ago, both goaltenders have been good and have made some great saves. But there's a couple of big saves that Field made, in particular on that 6-minute power play that the Capitals had, that certainly loom large now should the Selects be able to at the very least tie it up here. 2:45 to go. You got to think that Coach Craig Clark will pull his goaltender once again. Puck into the Capital zone. Capitals will just be content to get that puck out and protect this lead. Rothenberg lost an edge, went down. Ailey Glenn takes a shot. Oh, and a nice right pad save there by Delaney. Good shot from Glenn. Nice pad save from the goaltender. Capitals send it down into the select zone. Capitals change them up here as Hallie Rose McLean. She's so dangerous. Sends that puck down. Deflects off a stick. Jenna Beaton gathers it in the corner. She takes a check into the boards. And the Capitals will bring it out now with Amy Driscoll. Nice move there to shed one defender. Driscoll right down the middle, tried to get in on the goaltender, but a great play there from the defender. Now they come away down the right side. Long shot and another pad save as Delaney calmly puts that one off to the corner. Here comes Driscoll again. Sends that puck into the zone. Addison White onto it quickly. White, puck into the corner. Under 90 seconds to play in game 3. Capitals that close to taking a 2-1 series lead. Can the Selects pull another rabbit out of the hat here? Puck down low. Emerson McDonald. Push the Capitals player into the boards. They can't get it out of the zone. Kearney got a weak shot away. That went high up into the air. And circling now is Boyle. Boyle gets it over to Rianne Jean. Final minute of play here in period number 3. Capitals clinging to that 1-goal lead, looking to take a series lead. Anna MacArthur now. MacArthur leans in, gets taken down, and the referee's arm is up, and it's a tripping call. So, Coach Craig Clark has the net empty again on that delayed penalty call. So, I'm guessing, and it looks like he will indeed leave Amy Field on the bench. 46.6 to go. Game 3, period 3. A series, best of 5, tied 1-1. Josie Leslie in the penalty box for tripping. 6-on-4. Selects net is empty. 2 extra skaters out there for the Selects as they look to tie it up. Here's Ailey Glenn. She's got one, looking for another. Glenn gets hog-tied, taken down. Selects fans want a penalty. Play carries on. Here's McIntyre. Couple of quick passes. Hallie Rose McLean. 26 seconds to go. McIntyre, long shot. Puck is free. DeRosier picks it up. McLean from below the goal line. Sends it in front. Tried to connect with Beaton. Puck is cleared away. High into the air. McLean grabs it, settles it down. And now they'll whistle it down, and they're going to say a glove hand pass as Hallie Rose McLean caught it and then put it down into play. That was whistled down immediately. And the big news from that whistle is the face-off will come outside. Well, now it looks like they're calling a penalty. Coach Craig Clark, apoplectic over there, hands on his head, now waving his hands toward the officials as if to say, what are you doing? So they've given Hallie Rose McLean what I have to guess is a delay of game penalty. They haven't announced it, but that's all I can think that it would be, because she caught the puck, she gloved it, she held it for a second and put it down. The referee's whistle blew, and I thought it just was a glove pass, face off outside the zone. Turns out it's a penalty to McLean, forcing the face-off into the select zone, taking away the extra attacker and the empty net. So that is a huge call right there, and you could see that Coach Craig Clark was not happy. And that will do it. Coach Craig Clark not happy at all. A great effort by his team, a great effort by both teams, but it's the Greenfoot Capitals defending home ice. They've won 2 in a row in the series, and they've taken a 2-1 lead here in the best of 5. A tremendous hard-fought game here tonight. Game 1 of the series was a 1-0 shutout win for the Selects. Game 2 was a runaway win for the Capitals, 9-3. And again, here in Game 3, once again, a squeaky, tight victory. 1 goal, the difference. And it's Ashlyn Kearney with the game winner in the third. A beautiful goal by Kearney. The Selects pulled the goalie, came to within 1 on the Ailey Glenn marker, and they had what they thought was going to be a power play and an empty net. And then Hallie Rose McLean, again, I have to believe it was delay of game she got called for. A big turning point in the final seconds as that gave the Capitals a chance to have the face-off in the select zone and forced the Selects to put Amy Field back in the net. And the time wound down, and the final result, 2 for the Capitals, 1 for the Select. Shots on goal, 25-22 in favor of the Northern Subway Selects. But it's the Greenfoot Capitals who get the win on home ice, and they take a 2-1 lead in this best-of-5 series. Game 4 will be right back here tomorrow. Puck drop just past 3 p.m. Atlantic time. On behalf of our Maritime Athletic Profiles crew, I'm Scott Squires, saying thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to bring this game to you here tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock Atlantic for Game 4 in this best-of-5. Selects look to stay alive, and the Capitals look to secure the series and move on. Your final score, once again, Capitals 2, Selects 1. Good night from Bedford.
Audio Smoke. Audio Smoke. Audio smoke.